Fear of failure is one of the major problems or the major reason why many of us have remained in our comfort zone. The fear of failure. Most people will tell you that I am afraid of failing, but that is not quite true. I'll tell you why. Listen, you are not afraid of failure. You are afraid of what failure means about you. Do you understand that? Okay, let's go through this together. Now, failure in reality is just an event, a result, a data point, but your mind has turned it into a story. I am not good enough. I should have even tried. People will be seeing me indifferently, or people will see me like I am not capable. Right. You see that in there? That is the real fear. And once that story takes over your brain, your behavior changes. You start overthinking, over planning, you delay, you wait for the perfect time, that perfect moment. In that perfect moment, as we all know, never exists. Now, this is how fear quietly wins. Not by stopping you, but by redirecting you into safe looking inaction. Now here is the shift I want you to take seriously. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of the same process. You don't get one without the other. It doesn't exist. For every successful business you see today, they've gone through their stages of failure. For every successful pusher you see today, they've gone through their stages or phases of life where they actually failed. And even at this present moment, the ones you so look up to, they are still experiencing failure in some of those areas of their life. So every time you avoid failure, you are avoiding feedback, growth, momentum. And that is where you are choosing comfort over expansion. Let me challenge you with something today. What if the real risk is not failing, but becoming someone who never tests their potentials? Because that cost doesn't show up immediately. It builds quietly. It shows up through the missed chances, the delayed starts, and even in the small decisions we refuse to take. This is where it changes right now. Stop asking, what if I fail? And start asking, what will this teach me if it doesn't work? So at this stage, right, failure becomes useful. It now has a role in your life. You can see it now as a feedback, as an avenue for you to improve in certain areas of your life. A way of teaching you the process that is working and the process that is not working. So it now has a role in your life. Now, what rule to take with you is this. Take action where failure is possible, but recovery is guaranteed. So send the message. You want to continue your education? Visit the institution, either their website or in person. Make your inquiries, pick up the application form, start that project, start that small business. No matter how scary it looks, just start it. At this point, you are not betting your life. You are building your potentials, your capacity. And I want you to remember this, that the people you admire so much up there, they are not fearless. They just stop negotiating with fear every time it shows up. Because it always does. So they feel it, they move anywhere, because that is the standard and that is how to win.